This is how we took over 100,000 people from $100 in their sports betting bankroll to over $100,000 using the PlayerProps.ai app and strict bankroll management. Now, if you don't believe me, let's just take a look back to one of the many steps along the way to this great financial success story. Check it out. Hey guys, it's me, Travis, with PlayerProps.ai, and this is what we're locking in today as part of the $100 to $100,000 challenge. Now, on our last episode on Friday, we crushed it. We swept every single play, so we're looking to continue that amazing streak for today, Monday, August 5th. Now, a few points of housekeeping. So I should be able to pump out a show tomorrow as well, Tuesday, but going from then to the rest of the week, we're not going to be having these full shows because I'll be in Vegas for Bet Bash, and then I'm going to Canton, Ohio after that for the Fantasy Football Expo. I'm going to try to do the YouTube Shorts. Make sure you're paying attention to the Shorts on the channel as well, or the TikTok or Instagram or Facebook Reels. Like, all of our content's everywhere. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you're doing the bare minimum. That's you committing to yourself that you're actually taking betting seriously and you're actually wanting to curb your losses. The bare minimum is the free stuff. So download the free PlayerProps.ai app, create a free PlayerProps.ai account, subscribe to the free PlayerProps.ai YouTube, and then get into the free PlayerProps.ai Discord. If you do all those things, that's the bare minimum. That's you saying, hey, I'm actually gonna take this seriously. I'm not just lighting money on fire for fun. I actually want to see if I can start winning money. So apply yourself, do the bare minimum. As always, I never look at any of this stuff before I click record. So what you're gonna see is me actually looking at PlayerProps.ai for the first time today. So let's see what we can find. I think I might want to do what I did on Friday, which we'll see what's available. But on Friday, because I only found one strikeout play that I liked, we did one strikeout and we did one hits runs RBI play, and I think that was the second HRR play that we did last week, and we're 2-0 on that. So maybe we'll start infusing those in if we don't see two amazing strikeout plays that we like. All right, so let's see what we got going on right here. Interesting. So on the FanDuel side of things, there's no trifectas. And same thing on the DK side. Huh. That's weird. Usually there's usually one. Sometimes we have a lot. Sometimes we have one or two. But yeah, there's like nothing on. There's no player that has a trifecta. And if you're new here, trifecta is where we're looking for at least 10%, or the value here is 10% or higher. The sportsbooks are favoring this side, which we can see by the implied chance being higher than 50%. But the strikeout line has to be at least 1.0 different. This one is 0.8. This is 0.9, 0.7. Say there's no trifectas today. So I don't know. Maybe that means that these sports books are a little bit sharper today than they normally are. We're gonna head over to hits, runs, RBIs. So this stat, HRR, hits, runs, RBIs. That means if a player's line, as you see here, is just 0.5, that means they just need to get one hit or one run or one RBI. And you might be asking, how can they get a run and RBI without getting a hit? It's possible. They could get walked or hit by pitch to get on base, and they make it all the way around. If there's a player on third and they hit a sac fly, it doesn't count as a hit, but it'll count as RBI. So there's a lot of different things that happen. I like it in the same way I like PRA for basketball, because it allows someone to suck in a certain category but do great in another category and still push the line over. This is actually the guy we targeted on our Friday show. I did not know he was batting ninth, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but in his first at bat, he hit a single and he covered his line here. Now he's versing the Chicago White Sox, who were on a 20-game losing streak now, which is, I think, the 7th longest losing streak in MLB history. Somebody was talking about Brandon Marsh in our Discord, and even though like a lot of this stuff you're like, oh, this all looks good, what I did is I went to last 20 and I saw here he had a 6-game hitless streak. He did not get a hit in 6 consecutive games in early July, which wasn't too long ago. So I don't know. I don't trust people to have the ability to go 6 games without getting hit. Granted, he didn't start every game. I think there were some games where he was only like a pinch hitter, but I don't know. I don't really like that too much. Some other things you can pay attention to is the season. So this right here, when we choose 2024, it sorts by who has covered their line the most over the course of the season. Schumann's up top. I know Brandon Marsh at number 3 still. He did have a 4-game hitless streak, but it's different than having a 6-game hitless streak. So I mean, we're looking at the same stuff we already saw on Friday's show when we picked him. And he had a streak here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row, and right now he's got 1 in a row, which was his. No, this was Friday. So Friday was 8-2. This is 2. He got at least. I think he had a hit and an RBI or hit and a run maybe on Friday when we played him, and then Saturday he didn't do anything. And then Sunday he actually got a hit. Again, the Dodgers are a slightly better team, slightly better than the Chicago White Sox, both pitching-wise and defensively. So maybe we'll go with Maxi Max here again. That's so weird that maybe there's something on pitching outs, maybe? Not even anything sexy there. Oh, let's go to strikeout. Let's go to unders. No trifectas on the unders either. What is happening? This is so weird. Just all of a sudden, the sports books are like, you know what? We're going to have the best lines possible, where it's going to be nearly impossible to find an edge. All right, so let's see. Okay, if we can't find a true trifecta, let's see if there's something here we like anyway. We've targeted Palante before. I think we've targeted him twice and we're 1-1 on him, or either 1-0. I mean, dating back to early June, he's gotten at least 4 strikeouts in all but 1 game, and that 1 game he hooked. He only had 3, so it's not like he had a horrible game. So dating back to this Colorado game, he's been pretty consistent. Let me see what let me look at the New York Mets' strikeout rate of recent. So the strikeout rate is something we're adding to our site for version 2.0 we're working on. So in terms of like the last 3 games, the Mets are actually one of the worst teams. So I like that. So maybe we'll go Andre Palante. Andre Palante, over 3.5 strikeouts. And is there anything I like more than Schumann 0.5 HRR? This man had 11 Ks in his last start, and we only need him to get 5. I don't like it enough. So we're going to go Andre Palante over 3.5 strikeouts, and then we're going to go with Max Schumann again, over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So let's be 2 plays we're locking in here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So yeah, it's a little, it's very strange not to see a trifecta. But it is what it is. We found some plays. We're going to be locking them in. And make sure you guys, again, are doing the bare minimum. If you're not doing the bare minimum and you're losing more bets than you would care to lose, then don't know what to tell you. You just have to commit to yourself hey, I want to do better. How do I do that? Let me join this community of people who are learning with each other, utilizing this amazing app that we built for you guys, utilizing the very vast, very massive betting community that we have. But yeah, we should be able to see you tomorrow. So my flight tomorrow to get to all of the sports betting conferences and events is, I think, in the early afternoon. So I should be able to pump out a show right about this time as well. But Wednesday, definitely not. Thursday, not. Friday, not. But I might be able to do a YouTube short and just pick one play. We're actually undefeated. If you guys are following the TikTok and paying attention to YouTube shorts, the one play that we pick, we have not lost it on yet. So that's something to consider. But yeah, good luck, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And we're almost close to college football season. It's about 19 days away. So college football season, we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.